Hi everyone, it's Angela from Cakeangel. Today I'm going to show you how to pipe a 5-petal flower, and for this you'll need a flower nail, some parchment squares, and I'm using a tip 104 with medium consistency royal icing. So to start, we're going to put a little bit of royal icing on our flower nail, and then we're going to attach one of our parchment squares onto that and just give it a press down on the table to secure it. Next, we're going to start piping, and as I'm left-handed, I'm going from right to left. I have the widest end of the tip at the bottom and the narrow end at the top, which forms the edge of the petals. And you can see that I'm just turning the flower nail as opposed to turning my hand when I pipe. And that's the first one done. Let's do a couple more. So again, if you imagine you're just piping almost like a rainbow shape when you pipe each petal, and keep that flower nail moving as you do this. So you do keep your hand relatively still whilst you're piping this flower. And let's do one last one. And you can see the tip again, widest end at the bottom. And as we squeeze, we're just going to turn, squeeze and turn, and you do that 5 times. Take the pressure off right at the end of each petal so that you don't get a trail of icing. And there you go, there's your 5-petal flowers done. So next we're going to add the pollen to them, and I'm using the same consistency of icing, just a slightly lighter yellowy colour. I'm going to snip a very small portion off of my tipless bag, or you could use a tip 0 or a tip 1 for this. And then you're just going to pipe random dots in the centre. And there's no specific number that you need to do for this, you just keep going until you like the look of it. If you have any peaks occurring in your icing when you're doing this, you can just tap them down with the edge of the bag. And let's do that for the rest of the flowers. And there we have it, just a close-up of them. You can see how much definition we have in the petals as well. So these we would just leave aside to dry completely, and once they're dry we can pop them off the parchment paper and add them to our cakes or cookies. Next I'm going to show you a quick variation of this flower. So we're using the same tip 104, wide end at the centre, narrow end on the edge for the edge of the petals. This time I'm just going to slightly ruffle the tip back and forth. So you can see you just give it a little up and down as you turn, and it creates that really nice ruffled effect for you. Also gives it a lot more definition in the petals themselves, which you can see when I turn it to the side, how nice and high that is. And there you go, another variation of a 5-petal flower. Thanks for watching.